There we go. There we go. Dark Pie King. Manny Fresh. What's going on, guys? Really quick.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Sound alerts are working. I don't know. They magically work now. Sorry that I got on so late. It has been quite the day. 2 days actually. Currently making some edits to the site, and then I'm going to be working on today's a work stream, so sorry if it's not too exciting tonight here. Echo Mystery Fox, what's going on? I'll let everyone kind of roll in. I'll get TikTok started here, but today will be more of a work stream, just kind of chill vibes and everything. I'd be more than happy to still answer questions and talk, but I have a very crazy the next 2 days of work to get done before I leave for Virginia this weekend for a 2-day show. We had to because I had to prepare for the giveaway. I gotta get ready for the Magic the Gathering shipments that I gotta do. So I literally give me a second. Hold on. I'll talk to you guys in a second. Let me get TikTok up and running. Let's let everyone kind of like roll. You know, the people who are still awake, let's let them roll in here. Then we can talk for a bit here. Oh, did I not get the... Oh, there we go. Virtual cam. There we go. Now it's working. We're going to turn this off. It's going to be just a chill work stream today. So turn that off. Pretty much, I'm turning off all the pre-order notifications for everyone. So it's just going to be, for TikTok, it's just going to be a simple screen. Simple screen for everyone. Ready for Final Fantasy. All right, there we go. TikTok stream will be very just... We're just gonna working stream. Not focusing on sales or anything like that. Oh yeah, Secret Lair was crazy. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna let that run for a bit. So I got TikTok up and running. We're gonna leave that screen off to the side. I shall bring chat down here. Chat. There we are. TikTok chat is over here. And then I'm just going to be working on the website. But, well, website first, then cards. So... But what's going on, Danny? Good evening. For the win, Muggles, Draxite, Jink. No, it's again, sorry for the late night stream, but I just thought I was actually literally not about to come on. But I forgotten some of you just kind of like to just chill in the background. Oddly enough, some of you like to listen to me speak, so you know, we have a discussion. No, we have a discussion tonight. But today this is going to be, I need to get caught up on work. I did all of my, yesterday we got the truck fully unloaded. Had some errands to run, doctor's appointments, medicine pickups, children's doctor's appointments. Lawn work, dear God. Oh, my lawn today was cutting the Amazon jungle. Great workout though. It was a great workout today for cutting the yard. But then I also had to drive up to Uline to go get the shipment supplies, which some of you on Discord saw my my terrible image. It was bad. Yo, what was that? Twilight with the resub. Let's go. Yeah, Dino Bino. That was we definitely got it all unloaded in one night, and I'm thank God, because it was like torrential downpours today. So, geez, and I think we got like a slight discount on the truck too by returning it early. But yeah, we definitely needed to get that out of the way so that we can focus on everything else here. Omega Hashira, of course, that goes without saying. I appreciate that, man. Where's the boba at? Yeah, I can actually use one right now. Not gonna lie. I'm glad. Mega Hashira, I'm glad that the drinks got to you safely. Really quick, guys, just a station identification. We are currently live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So if you guys are confused by by the questions I'm answering or talking about, it's because we have people. And YouTube chat, let's see, we've got Nick Gamer and Travel with Dubs. Let's go. Yeah, you're in my ear while you work. Should I just give you ASMR vibes? Oh. Yeah, lift that box. Put all your might into it. Welcome to the evening shift. I also have not been getting much sleep at all the last few days. It was a rough weekend. Between the show, getting caught up on work. Yeah. But yeah, no, for those of you who are tuned in now, essentially I wasn't going to stream tonight, but then I was reminded that people like to just come in and just chill in the background, even if I'm just working. So, just put on some lo-fi music and just, lock in and get going. But I'm still more than happy to answer questions. Speaking of questions, yeah, my voice is gone. My voice is shot right now. So I don't know how long I'll stream for. Well, I'll stream working. Like if I stop talking, I stop talking. But thoughts on what's that? Let me see. Let me look that up. Oh, Expedition 33. It looks phenomenal. I have not been able to play it. I definitely have not had time to play any games. Like, I actually want to play it. It looks great. But the list of games I need to play right now, it is growing greatly. Just add on, just to let you know how bad my schedule is. I started Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on release day last year. I am 209 hours in and I still haven't beaten it yet because I haven't really touched the game in like, geez, chat, it's almost been like 7-8 months since I've actually touched the game. Oh my gosh, time flies. I really need to get around to beating it. It will be next month though. I promise you guys, like, this is the last month of getting through, and hopefully we can, starting in July, my daughter will be 3 months. She'll be able to kind of chill with me a little bit. She'll be able to sit down better. We can start playing games. Just kind of having more too. Umami, thank you for the Blastoise and Charizard. Which transaction were you? I'm trying to remember. Okay, so Westchester I sold. That's right. Wait a second, Umami, are you? Umami, were you my Rayquaza trade? Oh, you were right after that guy. Okay. All right. No. I'm remembering now. But let's go. I popped up on the For You page. Okay, this is not very relaxing. Hold on. Let me put on the... Oh, you mean watcher? It's okay. Sorry, it's my wife. Our baby girl is sleeping right now.
Volume is also
Oh, volume's off? Okay. Got it. Okay. You can watch it. I can't believe how big... No. Trust me. It's... Please do not be fooled by the number of followers on TikTok. It's not, trust me, it's definitely not. Goody. Oh, is everyone from the Westchester show coming in? Let's go. Yeah, no. Seriously, Goody. Oh my gosh, I cannot thank you enough. You made his freaking day. It was, oh my God, everyone from the Westchester show is popping up in the chat right now. Yeah, no, Goody, you made his day, and I really appreciate it. The bad thing about the Westchester show is I didn't realize the setup was going to be the way it is, and so I put the camera in the completely wrong... Pretty much like I was off to the side of the camera and I wasn't in the video at all because I was like doing trades the entire time. So Joshua, unfortunately, I won't be there for the last show. Just financially, I wasn't able to commit to that show last year or this year, unfortunately. But I hope you guys have a blast. I hope that, it's a nice swan song event. And hopefully I'll still make it down to the Orlando show in November. So definitely would love to. No, that's really no Goody. That was awesome. And I appreciate your patience, man. I know that was a long ass trade, but I really appreciate you, you and everyone. Everyone was that show caught me way off guard. Thank God my employee Ben was there because dear God, I did pick up a couple. I mean, for those of you who are here, the way it works is, if you want to check now the collector app, it is completely, it is not updated right now. I gotta do some work on that right now. Well, I gotta do website things first, but if you go to our website, it has a link to my collector app, so you can see what's in the collection. There are and then I have it broken down by era, so you can look at the different eras of cards that I do have now. Unfortunately, there are cards that are no longer. I have to update it because we did transactions, so I got to update this. But for those of you who are joining me for the first time on TikTok, I am a Twitch streamer as well, so that's why I'm in this landscape format here. And you'll see the occasional emojis for my Twitch. Oh wait, here you go. Twitch community, for those that are awake, send some emojis so they can see what the emojis do. This is why you guys see random emojis pop up around, what's it called? When, you see? Yeah, that's, when you see that happening, this is actually the Twitch people. So it's another way of interacting. But if you guys just want to kind of follow, just kind of our journey, I know TikTok is like at the mercy of the FYP page, but, Twitch does a much better job of, of notifying you guys of when, I'm there. So, Asher, good seeing you. Did everything arrive safely? I forgot if it did, so good. But I did pick up some new hits today, from another shop. Then, but the two notable ones are the Umbreon and the Blastoise and Piplup. So I picked these up today. The fun fact, during the Westchester show, I had this for like 30 minutes because it was traded away immediately. Yeah, so the Black Bolt White Flare, I actually just, for those that pre-ordered, it is sold out. I just placed the order today. We had a bit of an issue because I had to convert all our money to Japanese yen using a third-party app, and then I paid our suppliers over in Japan. They're gonna confirm with me in a few hours because they're 13 hours ahead, so they're in the middle of their day right now. They're gonna confirm with me later the shipments and everything, and hopefully we'll be able to take it from there. There we go. Can I get on a second wave? I'm trying to master set. So yeah, Umami Gorley. So what I'm trying to do is, in order to save money, I actually had to make sure that I kept the orders under $800. So there are 2 waves coming right now, and I will be placing another order either tomorrow or Wednesday because they actually sold out, and they got like a mini restock today. I picked that one. They essentially get restocks daily, and so it was like dibs, 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 dibs. Sophia, thank you for taking taking photos of that. Say, the white flare black bolt, booster boxes and deluxe boxes. I was able to finally get find a Japanese supplier. They're a little on the high side, unfortunately, but it's something. We are gonna get English, but barely. Like, barely any. Just Dino or Dino, and thank you guys for all the gift, the gift donations, guys. Thank you. For those that made it to the Rhode Island anime convention, I hope you guys had a good time. I apologize that I was not there. I was doing a 2-day show in Delaware for the Pokemon card event, and so also I had to be home for my kids right now. So saw you at the University of Delaware card show. Oh, yo, PSA RNG, appreciate that, man. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by the stream here. Oh, what was I doing? Oh, I went to change music up. That's right. Hold on. We'll put on the Kingdom Hearts music in the background. Oh yeah, so I was wondering about that. What happened with the Secret Lair stuff today? Like what happened? I have no idea what went on. Hold on, let me turn that screen off so you guys have a full screen. Yeah, what happened? Is it on? Oh, okay. Just to let you guys know, if I happen to just suddenly get up, my daughter's, I'm on dad duty right now. My daughter's currently sleeping. So she happens to wake up, I'm off. I'll still be like, I'm going to come back, but because my wife's washing up right now. So just know she's on some new formula, and I think she's definitely sleeping a lot better. So we're getting there. I'm tired, guys. I'm so tired. Oh my gosh. There's so much to say. The supply got eaten in less than an hour. Wow. You know what's happening? The scalpers are now hitting the MTG, the Magic community side of things. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen at some point. Obviously we didn't think it was going to be this quick, but sorry, I just closed YouTube chat by accident. Bound to happen. Oh, I didn't realize how delayed that was. Damn. There we go. I mean, it's not in the secret lair though. The golden chocobo is in the collector's booster boxes. Yeah, after this Final Fantasy, I am done going after seal product and just buying singles, cheaper in the long run. Yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, like there is on the sealed side of things, there is a joy that comes out of opening packs. There just is. But when you add in that level of frustration and having to fight, having to fight for it and pay these absorbent prices, sometimes it's not worth the price of admission to do so. And so my biggest thing is I always encourage people, like, especially during these economic times, like, just buy the singles. You have the people who don't care about, money is no object. So they just buy, and they open. And you have the scalpers who are going to do the same thing, who they can't sell the product, so they're just going to open and try to sell the singles. Actually, what is everything up to right now? Let me look at the Final Fantasy. The collector's boosters are up. They're over $800 now. The thing is, as soon as they confirm that all 77 golden chocobos are accounted for, those boxes are going to tank, like down to their MSRP pricing of $450, or I think it was $450. It was like $450 or $500. Either way, they will tank once they reveal all the golden chocobos. But until then, everyone has a chance. I am doing a PokeFest Virginia, in Norfolk, Virginia. So I'm actually one of the show sponsors, and so I'm going down, obviously with Pokemon. So I'm gonna be doing our inventory right now. By the way, guys, the labels came out they are phenomenal. So I made them with photo paper. Everything ended up working out. Branding on the side and the back. So our own custom slabs. And then you guys will see I have, it's got the name, the set that they came from, condition. That's what it is. I'm actually thinking about coming up with not our own, but like a more robust, instead of like damage, HP, MP, LP at near mint, like near mint plus, near mint minus, LP plus, LP minus, just because it's so subjective, especially with the older cards. So like pretty much and then I'll put G for gradable. It's like a grade contender. So that's like my PSA 10. It's like G. But we'll see. Number 11 was found. All right. I think, like, from what I saw, I think like 3 or 4 have been officially confirmed. Does anyone know which are the chase cards for? Oh, Sion, just do this. Go to TCG Player. Go to the TCG Player. Simply go to the final. Here, I'll go TCG Player. Final Fantasy pre-order now. And then you want a product type cards. Price by high to low. Those are the chase cards. There you go. Those be the chase cards. It's all the oh my god, the chocobos are already going for $1,000+. What? I just want Aerith, and she's 100. What is that? All right, I keep getting these random like sound effects on my computer. Once again, folks, everyone, the product you'll see here, it says pre-sale on TCG as well. The product releases on Friday. Just letting everyone know. I got a couple angry emails. They were like, "Why didn't I receive it yet?" It was pre-release weekend, and people were like demanding refunds, and they were like calling me. Like I had a couple orders do that. When you pre-ordered, it literally says on there the 13th. No, Keldra, you're fine. There was a couple there are interesting ones out there. And I had a guy flat out demand his collector's booster box. I'm like, you paid for a position in line, and it even says it wasn't guaranteed. So, and it's not, because we only got, I think we only got 6, and it's sold out immediately at the store. So I have to figure out. We did set us for those that bought the packs full price. We did set aside a handful of those for you, so you are fine. And then so for the deposits, unfortunately, with the commander decks and the collector boxes, we will be refunding them, but everyone will receive a free. For those of you who did a $5 deposit, but didn't get the pre-order, we're actually eating the cost. Aside from processing your refund, we're going to mail you 3 booster packs on us. So we're just going to eat the cost and give you that as kind of like, hey, sorry that we couldn't get you the product, but here's something at least for your deposit that we are returning. We're not keeping the deposits like GameStop or anything like that. We are giving that back. And then we're giving 3 packs on top of it just as like a thank you. So is it worth to get a play booster box? Again, that question is subjective. That's up to you. Because are you looking for any of the cards? Because most of the full art cards is openable in the play booster. Maybe not in the special foiling, but if that's not you don't care about that, it's there. God, that VV. Oh my God, that VV card is gonna be broken in Commander. No, Keldra, you ordered the one. I have your starter deck. Starter deck set us. Oh wait, no, you didn't order starter deck. No, we have one person. I believe that might be you. Who actually prepaid for a commander set box. That was set aside. But we didn't have any extra for the people who wanted individual decks. Yeah, so, and the thing is too, Keldra, we're confused too, because last week we received a portion of our order, and then we received another smaller portion of our order today, and we're still missing the other 60% of our stock. And yeah, we're still figuring that out with our distro, because we had the money ready. We're like, hey, we're ready to pay for our stuff. Why haven't you? What's going on? So we are praying that they did not idiotically give our product to another store, because they have done that before. Keldra, you're confusing me even more, buddy. Can you just send me an email of what you're trying to get? Wait. What? Keldra, I was just speaking in general. I don't have your order in front of me right now. No, I was just speaking in general. The people who just did the $5 deposits, we couldn't get them their product. So we're refunding those deposits and giving them 3 packs for each deposit that they did as just like a thank you, and an apology. That is it. That is it. Everyone else that fully paid, we are able to cover it. So it was one commander set display, 3 gift bundles, and 4 packs of the collector boosters. That was it. A lot of you actually didn't pre-order with us in terms of the early. So for the people who ordered their stuff in February when this was first announced, y'all made out like bandits because the price just went up. Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Let me... Sorry. I gotta go into customer support mode right now. You're driving right now, so you can't give me your order number. There you are. Found you. There we go. There we go, Keldra. No, no, no. Keldra, you're fine. Oh, wait. You're doing... Let me just go ahead and do this here. Let's go, Keldra. Well, thank you for resubbing. I found your order. Don't worry. That's right. We did the 5 collectors packs. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we didn't. Jeez. We got less than a quarter of what we ordered for the collector boxes. So that was, that's wonderful, right? Oh my gosh. For those that were wondering, the people who had pre-ordered the collector's packs were able to do it at the price of $35 a pack. Now it's doubled. It was less than that. Yo, James Berger. Yo, thank you very much for oh, you saw me at Chester County. Let's go. Oh jeez. Everyone's new follower. Let's go. Oh, this is like just meant to be a chill stream like tonight here. So, sorry guys, I'm just trying to address a customer issue right now here, guys. Yeah, Keldra. I got it. I'm on the same page as you now. So yes, to your point, we did not receive our full allocations of our collector's booster packs. I will see what I can send you. Worst case scenario, would you accept a gift bundle? If I have an extra gift bundle set? And that does, so the gift bundle does include a collector's booster pack. So actually that might work out. Yeah, you get 2 extended art foils, art cards. You get the lands, oversized spin down, storage box. You get a bunch of cards. You also get 9. Oh, there you go. You get 9 play boosters and 1 collector booster pack. Right now, it's going for $238 right now. My God. The box is beautiful. The box is... Keldra, when you get a minute, go check it out. It's the Final Fantasy gift bundle box. Not the bundle, the gift bundle. I might have a spare one of those I could send you. But again, our stuff hasn't arrived yet because of... I won't name the distributor. You know, folks, isn't it wonderful when you deal with people who are terrible with technology? Don't you love it when people ask you to communicate with them in one way and then they tell you that that's not working for them and that's inefficient, but it's like, you're the one that told me to do it this way. And then because you were too busy, you were overwhelmed, because of your method of communication, you're blaming us for being late on our order. Sorry, I'm projecting a little bit there. Sorry. No, you're fine. Aaron, you're good. You got the starter deck. No, you're good. We got your starter deck set aside. You're fine. No, you're good. You literally got the last starter deck. Like I came back on Monday, I was like, that's bam, that's for the pre-order. Yeah, Twilight. Yo, oh yeah, for those of you who got the gift bundles, we got that many. 2 pre-orders, and then if I can, Keldra is gonna get the other one. There'll be 2 left for the store. Keldra, I think either way it's gonna be sick. But no, like I said, Keldra, like once we get everything in, we're gonna divvy it up and count on on top of the gift bundle. If I can give you like another pack or 2, I will. I'm not going off the market. Like the market price is one thing, but that's something that we promised before. So I'm gonna make sure that we match the previous monetary value. So I got you. Don't worry. Worst case, I just send you the Gundam. Actually, I think they got it restocked. So if they actually got it restocked, I wouldn't mind sending you the Gundam and a gift bundle for the delay. It's like, oh, hey, sorry for the wait. Here's a gift bundle. I'm actually wondering if they restocked it. Hold on. Oh, that please ignore the investor one. That is no longer up. Actually, we are no longer taking investors right now. Yeah, that has been removed. We do have lifetime memberships. I will be putting up, guys. I was actually trying to work on it tonight. We are going to be launching our new Ichiban Kujis. One for Gundam, one for figures, and one for Pokemon. So I'm trying to launch it in July, but making something like this, like the top chase thing. And no, I'm legit Ichiban Kuji, guys, not the wheel spin or anything like that. No, we would actually do ticket pulls. I'm trying to figure that out, like making our own custom tickets. If not the wheel, but it's like it'll be fixed like we did before. Fixed amount of tickets. Everyone gets a card. Like, so pretty much like I'll set the board where ultimately, you know, it balances out, but then there'll be a chance to get one of these chase cards. Yeah, just be like, boom, there you go. That's the top prize. And then, you know, we'll figure it out. So I'm working towards it right now. Casually just picking up. It's kind of scary, the amount of cards that I've accumulated in just a few short months. Oh, Keldra, we're just waiting for our numbers. We placed massive orders at the beginning of the year, but we're literally just waiting for them to tell us, hey, you're getting this much. I pre-sold 18 boxes of just the booster boxes, and that was it, because I didn't know if we're gonna get any more than that. Like, if we don't receive 3 cases, something's really wrong with Bandai, for us being a gold plus tournament store. But we'll have to see. I mean, Omega, you're not gonna get, like, not everyone in this. There's not many people deal with that in the chat, so, you know, please be understanding why you didn't get a response in that regard. Also, it's also my fault. I haven't really been active in the streams for the last few months because of everything that's going on. So the Discord hasn't been as active as it was prior. So hopefully we'll get things churning again as we go. By the way, obviously, if you guys just joined us, feel free to go ahead and join our Discord. In the coming weeks here, we have about 2 weeks left here in the 2.5 weeks left in this month. Oh. She just coughed. Never mind. No, we just I think I should just focus on working. Sorry, no, it's just been I don't know. I just need to get to the end of this month here. It's and it won't be. It's not that it's gonna be all over, but it's just there's a. I'll put it this way. There's if you guys can understand what I'm trying to get at. I have a couple situations that no matter what is going to get resolved in one way or another by the end of the month, but I don't know how. And I've been stressed over it. But, you know, when I just think about it, that's why I say, like, I can't wait to get to that month, because that means we're past all that. So it's just, Black Wolf, I also miss movie night. That is, oh my God, Killjoy. Oh my gosh. Omega, no worries, brother. I know I've sent stuff in grading before. I mean, if you have a specific question about grading, sorry, I just saw your previous question. If you have a specific question about grading, like I'm actually about to submit another order myself here, actually. So, you know, just let me, like, you can let me know. Like there are stores that do it for everyone, and then, you know, but like after like doing it myself the last couple times, I'm like, it's not that hard. So like I'm not like it really isn't. It's really not that hard. I don't know why people stress so much about it. But I get it too. It's also daunting. The, you know, what's it called here? It's sort of like the Disney. I don't want to say the Disney planners. Like everything that they do, you can actually do on your own. But a lot of people are like, can I just pay for it? Someone else to do it? Say I was sending 50 cards. Do I pay for each individual card? Yes. But you do. There's a bulk rate. So most companies, when you go beyond 20, 25 cards, they have a bulk rate. So that instead of like $16 or $18 per card, goes down to like 15 or 14. You know, or 16, depending on the grading company you do. So, but you just take that number and multiply it by the, so if it's $16, you know, multiply by the 50. So it's $530. So, you know, you just, I think that's the right math. I don't know. Either way. Yeah. You should see the stuff that you found in Rhode Island, Acme. Oh my God. I hate you. I regret opening up my Discord now. Good night, Black Wolf. No, you got this. Omega, seriously? Just take it one card at a time. That's all it is. But like obviously, like you're gonna go through their system, make sure you just choose the right card. It's just more of a painstaking process. You got 50 of them, so it's gonna take you a little bit longer. But you know, go for it, brother. I mean, I could do it for you, but like, save the money. You all done? Huh? All right. Look, it's so cute. And then this is the card. Yeah, I have the English one coming in, and this is the card I picked up. This is now officially the most expensive card that I've ever had. It's $14.50. I had this card for all of 30 minutes during the Westchester show. Because as soon as I got it, someone traded for it. I was like, oh no. But yeah, for those that didn't see, this is now officially the most expensive card. I just started. Right, Keldra? That's what I was, okay, yeah, you didn't see it. The artwork on that box is fire. Like, I would just say keep it sealed. You know, just pull a Deep Pocket Monster. You know, should I open? No. Keep it sealed. Oh, yeah, no, that's mine. But those are the ones I picked up. So essentially, like, for the price of this and taxes, I got all in the cartridge, I got those on top. So it was pretty fair. I heard nothing but horror stories about this one shop. And I finally go in and they're like the chillest people. And I'm just like, I'll put it this way, like, sorry, like I'm all over the place today. I haven't even touched my work. Oh, speaking of which, before I even continue on that story, I did update the giveaway rules, guys. The date and everything. If you guys want to check out the website, I did update everything. Long story short, I'm going to be doing the live drawing recording next Tuesday. You do not have to be there. No one has to be there. You don't have to worry about the forms or anything because of essentially because of my schedule and everything that's going on right now. The way I'm going to do it is essentially going to give a lot of people more time. Is I'm going to go ahead and pick the winners. We're going to assign them via the prize. So we're going to rank the prizes and we're going to go one at a time. Pick the winner, pick the winner, pick the winner. We're going to go ahead and put them onto the website, you know, the winners and their prizes, and we'll put their Discord handle on there. But we're not just going to dox anyone, right? We're going to put their first name and then everyone's going to get emailed or messaged. And if they want to trade their stuff with another person, we're going to go ahead and put their Discord name on, you know, onto the website so that people can, you know, message one another on the Discord. You know, being like, hey, I won this thing, but I want to, you know, see about exchanging it for someone else, put it on there, and I'll let everyone kind of like self-suffice.
Doesn't that make it more complicated?
No, I mean they'll have 30 days to kind of do it amongst themselves.
Oh, 30 days.
Yeah. I'm not gonna like it's gonna be 30 days, by the way, before I start mailing things. Like, not if someone emails me back and being like, hey, yes, I would like that. Here's my address. I'm mailing it out that day. If they're like, hey, I would like to trade and put it up there, we'll put it up. But if I don't hear anything for 30 days, I'm mailing it out to them. Also, for the people that do win but don't claim their prizes, 30 days from the draw date, so on July, I think 15th or 17th, I will have a redemption drawing. So for the people that didn't win, we'll be like, hey, these are some leftover prizes. Let's go. And then by then, I should be in my new streaming schedule that I will be able to. Dude, you just downloaded Final Fantasy VII. Oh, whoa, Yair. Which one? The original or remake? I hope, like, please understand, you get me started on Final Fantasy, I will go off on a TED Talk. So, please preface, which game are you starting with? Remake. Interesting. Have you played the original 7 before? Oh no, this is your first Final Fantasy in general. Huh? I'm about to go off on a TED Talk. I hope you are ready for this. I got the Final Fantasy 7 music playing. Hold on, let's get the mood light going. It's been like 7 months since I played, honey. I gotta get. Where's my Samsung? Hey, is my other phone over there? I didn't see my other phone. Hold on, chat. The shrine of Final Fantasy VII. Don't get me started. But so seriously, where's my other phone? Oh, it's literally in front. Oh my gosh, it's literally in front of me. Hold on. Let me mood lighting. We're gonna turn the front lights off. Hold on. This gets me into the mood. Oh no, I found it. It was right. It was right in front of me. Sorry about that, honey. No, I don't need that one. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Now it's just pure purple lighting. No, really quick for the person that asked about the Final Fantasy Play boosters. We are currently sold out. We were at $179.99. But we're waiting on our final restock from the distributors to see if we can put any more up. But until then, we have it on hold. I'll be at PokeFest Virginia this weekend, in Norfolk. But not really quick here. I didn't know how I could just hop into the franchise, so I'm giving it a try. So Yair, I'm gonna put it this way. OG fans like me are the people who read The Hobbit first and then read The Lord of the Rings. I hope you understand the metaphor I'm saying here. Like, we are the people that read The Hobbit and then we got to experience Lord of the Rings, right? The movies. Let's say we all skipped, we did all that. You're starting off with the movies where you will still enjoy it. I think it's, to be honest, in my opinion, the storytelling and everything, as a new player, you're not going to understand some of the things that are happening. But at the same time, you're not going to be confused by it. There's things that they've changed and that they've done from the original game that made OG players be like, what? Wait, what's happening? What's going on? You won't have that. You're just going to be asking questions. What is that? What does that mean? What is that about? Right? And once you get to the end of the game, if you enjoyed it, this is my thing. It's like with One Piece. Like, you don't necessarily have to start from the beginning, because I feel like some of the arcs stand on their own sometimes. But let's say it's like, hey, just go watch Enies Lobby. Just start there. Just watch it. No context. Just watch it. And if you happen to feel some sort of emotion towards it, you actually fall in love with the characters, you enjoy the storytelling, you enjoy the fights. In the case of Final Fantasy, you enjoy the gameplay. Then you have a plethora, you have a world of games, books, and media to really expand upon the story. It really is. Like, you will get out of this game what you put into it. You decide to read the book, you're gonna get more lore. You decide to look back at the Ultimania guides to see the little developer notes and stuff, and you get more lore out of it. You get to learn the history of the world. You get to know the character, the differences, the storyline beats, and essentially you get to foreshadow what's coming, what's about to happen. Overall, I think it's a great, especially in I would consider this remake being like the Final Fantasy X of the PS2 era, where a lot of people, Final Fantasy X was their first Final Fantasy, and it was because it was in that modern style of graphics for the time. I think you'll enjoy it. I'll put it this way, there's not any tips for me to give other than I hope you go into it with an open mind. And enjoy it. There's no really tips in terms of difficulty piece. There is I don't think it's necessarily a hard game. once you kind of devote time to it. And now, if you're terrible at like combat, there are some turn-based like the settings that you can do to kind of go into classic mode. But overall, the game, I love the game so much. And I know I'm kind of biased because I'm a fan. But I'll put it this way. I don't have time to play games these days, let alone watch anime or kind of have fun. It's always work for me. And so when it comes to me, like, if I'm going to devote money and time to a game, I would want to do it with a game like Final Fantasy VII Remake, because there's other good RPGs out there that you could start with. Obviously, I don't recommend 16, but 7. I think 7 Remake is a great way to start, because I think it's a nice blend of the classic and now too. I always give games a chance. I've heard good things about the series, but I should learn about the lore beforehand. I don't know. Actually, no, not necessarily. Yair, Remake is a game that actually encourages a second playthrough. So hear me out. If you're willing to go down the rabbit hole, here's chat here. Like, I'm going off again. Sorry, I'm currently live on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok. My Twitch community knows where I'm going down here. But here, let me show you. Yeah. Just let you know, this is the rabbit hole you can go down if you happen to choose to embark on this journey. I'm going to the PokeFest in Norfolk, Virginia this weekend. So, Yair, are you still here? I'm about to kind of give you my deep dive into how you can enjoy Final Fantasy VII. I didn't want to get started if you're not here, that's why. Oh, okay, you're here. Okay. So, deep dive into Final Fantasy VII. For the new person. Oh, but it is a lot. But like I said, this is like, it's a game that, depending on how much you want to put into it, you'll get out of it. And this is a lot of lore. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There's still those hardback covers over there. Yo, Monhenry, thank you for the bit donation. Week's been rough start. But all right, Yair, start with this. Play the remake game, because I think because both remake and rebirth encourage a second playthrough, because they have hard mode, so it's a more difficult second time around. But what I'm getting at is, play it the first time around, enjoy it, do the side quests, do everything that you can do, see the story modes, look at the side missions to learn about the characters and everything, read all the documents, like learn about the lore and stuff. And then by the end of this gameplay, you're like, you have more questions. You're actually interested on what these characters' relationships were, what happened in the past, or what was supposed to happen, where are we going? Then I encourage you to go back. So not necessarily to the original game quite yet. I encourage you to go here first. Go play Crisis Core. This is the prequel to the original 7 game. Crisis Core goes over the story of Zack Fair, which you will see at the end of this game here. I encourage you to play this prequel because this made grown adults cry. If you get truly invested into the story, this game will make you cry. So, Crisis Core, the remake is actually really well done. The reunion. Then I encourage you to go play the original 7, because if you played this first, they don't really do justice for Zack. But if you play this first, and because you have this as a pretense, this is how the events were supposed to happen. So I want you to understand there's a weird timeline thing going on where this is actually after. This is not a remake of that. It is on a different line. So I know it's a little confusing, but this is kind of where they went. But what I'm saying is go back on the original journey. Start with this. If you loved it, play this. You're gonna get a whole new perspective of the story. It's a lot quicker too. In terms of gameplay, it's actually a lot faster than this one. But then you play 7, and if you really want to, there's books, but right after the original game, this movie, it's a sequel movie. So it's not a game, you don't have to worry about it. It's Advent Children. This right here is a great movie to watch more than once because, again, I know this is the deep dive here. Watch the movie. It is afterwards. And like, again, as you are going along with this, you're enjoying it. You're loving the lore, but then you have more questions. They have books for that. So this right here is what happens between the original and Advent Children. What happened in the years prior, right? And why I'm saying, like, I'll put it this way, why I'm saying I encourage you to go down this, like, you could just go right on to the next game. But why I'm encouraging you is after you play the first one, and if you really love the storyline, why I'm encouraging you to go down this line is because the characters themselves are expanded upon so much. You thought this was just a game. I mean, Yair, it is just a game. You can just take this at face value and be like, okay, we're done. It's sort of like the first Star Wars movie. You can just watch A New Hope and you be done. There's no need to watch The Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi, The Clone Wars or anything. You could just watch that movie and you could just be satisfied. Do you get what I'm saying in that? Like, during that movie, it's actually, sorry, I speak in metaphors, so if you're listening to me for the first time, I am sorry. I speak in a lot of it's not that I like to, I just always end up that way. Final Fantasy VII is the equivalent of Star Wars, where you can just watch A New Hope by itself, beginning to end, enjoy it, and then be done with it. But if you're a person that really fell in love with the story, you like it enough where you start asking questions. What happens after? What happened before? Who is this Obi-Wan Kenobi? The Clone Wars? What happened in the past? Then it is a story that gets further enriched when you look back. So you go to the prequels, you watch the Clone Wars TV series, you watch Rebels, you watch all those movies and shows, and then all of a sudden the weight of the other movies and later on become heavier because you're falling in love with the story. So there's a lot. Sorry, if I'm losing you, I'll stop here. Sorry, it's like 7 is my favorite game of all time. Just, for a lot of different reasons, but I could just stop there. Actually, I'll just stop there because I may have already lost you. But what I'm getting at again is just it's a game that like if you want to learn more, it will provide that. If you just want a to B, simple cut, it'll do that for you. Yeah, like I'll put it this way, like you could play each of the games by themselves. You literally could. They have their own story. Like just Remake and Rebirth, I put 300 hours into Remake. I am 209 hours into this one in over a year, and I still haven't beaten it. Now that's just because of my chaotic schedule. So I don't have time to play, but they could just be their own epic adventures. But there is continuity. Well, that's what it is. It's because it's not that it seems like a lot for 7, it's because it is a lot. It's because it was so popular that people asked questions. And so Square Enix decided to do the compilation of Final Fantasy VII, which there's a whole YouTube. If you just want Yair, if you just want the Spark Notes version of everything that happened, just go on YouTube and just look up the compilation of Final Fantasy VII Explained, and they will go from the entire storyline for you, so you can just do like a quick rundown. But why that came to be is, I mean, think about it. It happens in anime all the time, movies, where sometimes you're like, why did we get a prequel all of a sudden? Why did we get a sequel? We didn't need that, but they did for money reasons. But Final Fantasy was so popular in the late 90s and early 2000s that there was such demand for a remake of the game, more lore, more story, more merchandise, that Square obliged. So they were like, let's go ahead and make the compilation of Final Fantasy. Everything from the prequels, stories of these other characters that you didn't care for, and then a movie to kind of wrap up the series. So like they did that. And again, fans wanted more. And the thing is, you have to understand too, one of the big key differences, other than the lore and changing and everything like that, the creators themselves, when they here, Yair, like here's the last thing I'll just leave you with. Understand why this is so good and why it's so long. Why is it like this game has been broken up into 3 major PS5 titles? Why? It's because they had this immense story in mind. They did. They created this world and this story and these deep characters, but they were limited by the technology of their time. They could only tell it in a certain way, and they did, but they didn't have an opportunity to really expand upon that. Now they do. And so I will say this. Within this game, and especially a sequel and Rebirth, there are characters, NPCs, that I fell in love with. Zero the Grim, let's go with the Prime sub. Thank you so much. No, it's because of how well they wrote them out. The dialogue, the storytelling, the continuity of the characters, where you're going to interact with someone randomly and you're going to forget about them until you see them randomly later. You can be like, oh my gosh, this random goon went through this entire life journey during this entire game and is now a reformed human being in an honorable part of society. I'm like I'm playing the game. I'm like, I'm proud of this NPC goon. Like, that's nice. Like, yeah, just honestly, just kind of take it in. But to be honest, I'll say this. Actually don't do that. Just go into it blind. Because I'll put it this way, you're like, actually, yeah, no. I know I just said all this and I'm like, wait, are you backtracking? I am, because you have a very unique opportunity to experience this game in its purity. You have no biases. You have no previous knowledge. You're going in with a blank state. And I think you should enjoy that opportunity in this game that not many people have. Trust me, I had some crazy reactions to this game, but as an OG fan, I'll put it this way. I didn't really talk about the lore, and I won't, because I'll put it this way, man. I actually encourage you, stop asking questions. Don't watch anything on YouTube. Go into it blind. Because I'm kind of envious of you. You get to discover this game for the first time. There's something special about that. It was the same thing with me and Kingdom Hearts. For years, I ignored that. I was like, it's Disney, whatever. It looks stupid. And then I finally just tried it. I had no context of the game whatsoever. Like Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. I'm like, what's the hype? So I finally picked up one because I worked at GameStop at the time, you know, before it was EB Games and GameStop. I picked it up and I played it. And I was discovering it for the first time. And I fell in love with the story. And that's when I bought Chain of Memories and I played the other games. Yeah, Yair. I'll put it this way. Just go in, give it a whirl. Fell in love with the intro song. My God. The intro song. Yes. Come on. How can you not fall in, like, sorry, the music makes me cry all the time. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put it this way too. Like, how much I appreciate this. Like, I'll put it this way. The reason, like, I know everyone's reason for loving this game is different. For me, it's because it reminds me of a better time in my life. But at the same time, you know, this is the late 90s. It wasn't actually a good time for my family, but like, it's a different point in my life that better times that, you know, I'm an adult now running a business, trying to raise a family. I'm dealing with today's world's problems, trying to protect them. It's like when I hear this music, when I see this game, when I see these characters, it just brings me back to that state of mind that reminds me of that. This is why, like, especially with millennials, like, the 90s and the original games, original anime, we're so latched onto it because we didn't really have the internet at the time to like escape to. So these games were our escape. Like Final Fantasy VII was the game that after school on the weekends, I was just in it the entire time. And I would play the game over and over and over again because I just fell in love with the story and the lore. But that's the only thing I had. I'm sorry, 7 and StarCraft. I played those two things. But it came at a time in my life where if I needed that escape. I didn't have a really good childhood. Got bullied a lot. And it was just like, you know, I was the only Asian kid in an all-white suburban area. It happens. It's 90s. But it was, it's a game that really helped me escape. Sorry, I love this music. But I'll lower it down here. But no, it's just, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going off on a major tangent, but ultimately, man, you could play this and you're going to either be like, it's okay. Then that's fine. Like, I'll put it this way. Like, it's the same thing when I talk about One Piece to people. Like, give it a try. Like, what's it called here? It's like, put the 1,000 episodes aside. Watch one arc. Just watch it. See how you feel. And based, not just the animation, right? Like, you're like, forget about the animation. Just the substance of the game. Did you enjoy it? Do you like the characters? do you want to learn more? Right? You can go from there. And it will reward you. Like, I'll put it this way, man. Like, I'm reading this book right now. I need to get caught up on here. This is the game. This is the book that was released that comes after the remake, and then it's the first parts of Rebirth. It's just a book about a conversation between two of the main female protagonists. This taught me so many more things that I didn't know of. Keldra, thank you for the bit donation. Like, I'm not a reader. I really am. I am not. But this got me going. And it's because I'm already emotionally attached to the characters that, like, I'll put it this way. It was like that with me with Harry Potter. I know it's controversial right now, but I watched the movies first. And I watched them every year. I never read the books. And then eventually down the line, I was like, all right, I finished watching the movies. Because the thing is, I enjoyed them. Every time I went with my friends, they all came out and started bitching about, oh, they left this out, they cut this out, they changed this, and they were just complaining. And I'm like, I loved it. It was fun. But they're like, oh, Andrew, you don't understand. You don't read the books. Yeah, I enjoyed the movie for the movie, right? They didn't enjoy them. Like, I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy Remake and Rebirth, but do you understand what I'm saying? They went in to this amazing medium with a bias. You get to come into this game like me watching Harry Potter without reading the books. You just get to enjoy it as it is. And then later on, if you're really intrigued, like about the plot holes and all that stuff, deep dive, get into it, start learning, read upon it. And then for me, like, reading the books was amazing because, like, I had visuals because of the movies. I had voices in my head. I was just narrating in my head because of the voices and the characters already. And I was discovering everything that they left out. And I had a great time reading the books. And then I was fine, right? Everyone still like complained about the movies. I'm like, yeah, this is fine. Like, yeah, no. And the thing is, I personally liked the movie a lot. I did, because I that's what I watched first. And then the books just further enhanced the movies for me because it filled in the blanks. Like, what happened while this was going on? How did the stone end up in his pocket? All this other stuff was addressed. And like, that was fine. I didn't like, it was one of those things where, like, I didn't really need to know or cared for it. But when I did find out, I appreciated it. Same thing with Final Fantasy VII. You don't really need to know all of these details and side stories and histories. But if you take the time to go read it, to go back and play the original games, all of a sudden your appreciation of the current game, you're like, oh. And that's why I said, like, if you're willing to go down that deep dive, go back to the, play one time through, then go back. Play it again. Your second playthrough of this game is going to be completely different. And then if you happen to remember me at that point in time, come back to me, embrace me, my friend, and I will tell you what the hell is going on. Trust me, your second playthrough is completely different because now you will start noticing all the little things, the different subtleties, the different things they say. And this is where the voice actors did a phenomenal job in the game. Because when you play the original 7, it's just text bubbles. There's no like intonations. There's no emotions behind it. But when you play this game, you'll see it. To the point where the few times that my wife saw me play it, she fell in love with the characters. Enough that she allowed me to call my daughter. Our daughter's name is Aerith. We named her after the main character, one of the main female protagonists of the game. It was a toss-up between Tifa and Aerith, but we went with Aerith. And she had no context. She just went off the cutscenes that she was seeing, and she saw how Aerith was interacting with Cloud and who she was. And I told her about more of her history, and she's like, when I brought up the question to her, like I showed her both the cutscenes for both characters, and I was like, hey, who do you like better? And she chose Aerith. Oh, the sequel to Final Fantasy VII called a remake. Yeah. The thing is, like, and you said it right, it is a sequel. If you get to this point where you go back and play this and you're coming back for a second time through, you remember me. If you couldn't answer it yourself, I actually recommend go watch Maximilian, dude. He has a whole like breakdown for like 3 hours on how this happened. Like, here's my visual reference for you. Here, ready? This happens, then the movie happens, and then, oh sorry, and then going back and changing shit, and then we have this, the retelling. It's like a wonderful what if, but it's. But the thing is too, they're definitely doing something with the naming, because it went from remake to rebirth, and then the third and final game, Sliver with the sub. Let's go. Appreciate that, brother. We don't know what the third game's going to be called yet. It's definitely not Requiem, because that's, Resident Evil. We've been trying to wonder that. Reunion was already used by Crisis Core. Reverse. I'm calling it Reverse. No, I'm really wondering what they're going to go with it, because I don't know how they're going to conclude this. And what's, for me, why I appreciate this game so much is because, like, it's taking a story that I thought I knew. Now I have no idea what's going to happen. I have no idea what's going to happen. Because, and that is exciting for me and the other fans out there, because the story is continuing, and these characters now have a potentially for a different ending. And I'm here for it. I don't want it to end. I have been like, I know I haven't touched the game in 7 months because of my business, my schedule and everything, but I am so thankful to these games for just taking the original game that I loved and just boom, like it's been. Oh, Alex, I got you. So wait, did you play the original? Oh, you never played the OG, but you played everything else. That's fine. You pretty much have most of the context, so you're definitely fine. No, the thing is, they may not go with the rename in terms of like another but I feel like it's, remake, rebirth. It's gonna be something. Piece reunion. They have the Crisis Core reunion. Now, I'm actually wondering if they're gonna release. So before this came out, they released Crisis Core Reunion to give context, right? I wonder if they're going to do anything with Dirge of Cerberus. They may decide to bring back Dirge of Cerberus before the third game. I'll put it this way. I won't be surprised if they do, because they introduced Deep Ground. All the characters in here were now introduced in the integrate missions. So like, they're gonna do something with Dirge of Cerberus, because Chaos is definitely like Vincent's gonna actually that makes sense. Because this character is going to have, sorry, now I'm getting to spoiler territory, we're going to stop. But he's going to have a bigger role, I think. Omega weapon, right? So, sorry about that, everyone. I must have bored you with my Final Fantasy VII talk. I'm going to go put everything back. I'm gonna leave it. Well, no. It's not really spoiler. It's just because it's not confirmed yet. So it's just me speculating. It's me speculating. They're gonna. Oh, I wonder. I need to beat this before I finalize my thoughts on this because I don't know how it ends still. I've actually done a very good job of avoiding any spoilers about the ending. I really have. Like, give me credit, guys. Over a year and a half later, I still have no idea how this actually ends. I don't. I've seen like bits and pieces, but no, Axel, it's just been between the business and my life and everything. It's just been at the end of this month, I'm finally out of the debt jail that I've been in for the past almost 2 years. And I can finally just do, like right now, I'm not focused on sales. I'm not focused on investments. I'm just here chilling with you guys, giving a university lecture on the story of Final Fantasy VII. Like, just hanging out, relaxing, different topic, right? I really appreciate you telling me about all this. And Yair, follow us on Twitch. Feel free to come back at any time. The chat's already prepared for me to go off on a tangent on Final Fantasy, so don't worry. I do have a couple like YouTube videos of me playing the game. If you want to check it out. Like I don't have the full playthrough, but like you'll see how much like I literally stop at every little thing. I'm like, what was that? Here's why that's important. Here's the story. Like, oh my gosh, it is I just what's it called? I just go off. And I love this story so much. But yeah. I'll put it this way too. Another reason why I love the game too is because, and why I love One Piece. You just relate to it. Yeah, no worries. Here, wait, ready? Yeah, here. I'll give you the let me give you a small tidbit. This gives you no spoilers, but I'll give you a small little like, so I think the video's on my YouTube channel, so hold on, let me just get to, I'll give you a small tidbit of my reaction to the game from back in the day. Hold on. Oldest. I think I have it here. This video's from 10 years ago when I started the business. It's about to be, like, these videos are about to have the 10 marker on them now. Oh, here. So it's going to be a little loud. I used I didn't have this setup. I had a very shitty setup when I played it, but here.
No! What?
Oh, there is. Oh, come on. All right. Y'all can hate me later. It's the explorer in me. I gotta know. I'm in a new section. Oh no, I'm doing this. There's gotta be something here. Oh, there's a room! And there's a vending machine. Hold on. Am I just going back to begin? No. Oh, no. All right, no. Sorry, I watch this from time to time, and I just enjoy. There's up this way. If you play the original 7, you'll see why I did that.
10 minutes before.
This just brings back memories. This is from
No!
COVID.
No! 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 I'm so mad! No, this was the same room I backtracked to when I first got off the trip. No! No! It's a goddamn potion! And 2 more medals! No! No! I hate you, Netsi and Namora! Oh no! It's a waste of time! Oh, it's such a waste of time! Why would you make the map loop around? Oh my god.
The worst.
It's okay.
Oh, ready. Out of context for you, but
What? What?
Bet you just don't know how to use it.
Wait, what?
Could be. Cloud? Is that you? Oh my god, that makeup and that dress.
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on. You good?
He says he nailed it.
Easy.
He nailed
I'll
it.
manage.
What the?
Just like, nope. Oh, man.
What?
Don't worry, you're not done processing.
Wait. What? What? Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell? What?
No!
Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell is he shoot? What? Wait a second. Wait, the town doesn't fall in this feature though.
Sephiroth.
What? He's revealing it now? As a guest member? What horse crap is that BS? You've come all this way, you won't let me control him? Again, things have changed. What the hell? Whoa, what the hell?
Barrett!
What?
What is this ragtag group of misfits?
you're getting like a snippet of everything.
Avalanche.
Trust me, this is not really spoiling. You're getting no context.
And where are the rest of you?
What? What? Whoa! Come on! Oh, you had one job, Cloud. What the fudge? What?
We drag our asses all this way. This is the welcome we get.
What? Wait, what? No, 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 no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, wait. Wait, we're at the end of Crisis Core now? What the heck is that? No! Why are you showing that now? Yes! One-way angel! it mano a mano?
Let's finish this.
We're doing this right now.
7 seconds till the end. Time enough for you, perhaps.
Wait. Was that all of them?
Hey, Cloud. Did you see that?
What the hell is going on? He does not come busting out of there. The last 20 years of my life is a lie. The last 23 years of my life is a lie. What? What in God's name is going on? Don't say sis. Don't say big sis. Daddy? What? That is even more confusing. What? No, wait, they brought this song back? This is that. No! What? What? Cover your ears. I'm gonna be freaking out like for the next like 5. What?
Almost
What?
there, Cloud. We're almost there.
I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, so I know I showed a lot already there. Anyone, if you sat through and watched and listened to that, I appreciate you. So Yair, I had many moments like that during my first playthrough, and actually even with Rebirth, I had many moments like that. Again, you're seeing the perspective of my, like, I played everything else, watched everything, read everything, and then play the game. And so it's like, ah! But for you, it's going to be like, interesting, okay, wonder where this is going, right? It's going to be more questions, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yair, I went through everything. My emotions went all over the place. And it was just like, it was definitely a roller coaster, but in a great way. Like, in a great way. Like, I want you to think about this. I didn't think they would surprise me that much. I didn't realize how much more they could tell and do in this storytelling. And so, like, I enjoyed it. Like, it was so refreshing. And the thing is, I wasn't the only one reacting that way. We were all so confused by the ending, but in a very good way. Because it's like, we can think about the future. Like, where's it going? The books I was reading, it was, so it's, On the Way to a Smile. This is the book that happens between the original game and Advent Children. So actually, this actually does explain a lot. And this is the tale of Traces of Two Paths. This is the conversation between Aerith and Tifa after remake, when they're walking to Calm and through the grasslands and through Mithril Mine. What's nice about this is, like, in the game, they're traveling and everything like that, but in the real world, you gotta think about this. It's a long ass walk. They're like walking across the continent. So during that time, they're going to be clearly talking with one another. And so, like, they're having that conversation, but they're going through each of their paths. That is still the same as the original, because we deviated from where this game starts. The beginning points with Crisis Core and everything, that's still all the same. So it was just great being able to learn all that. Read it. I'll put it this way. I was always Team Aerith. I didn't really like Tifa's character because of, the way she was portrayed in the original game in Advent Children. Thank you for the follow. You know, oh, thank you, Ship Bro Man. Let's go. This made me understand her character and her actions so much more. Like so much to the point where when I played, so this is why like going back and playing the games again is encouraged, because when you go back, let me turn my front lights. Okay, here we go. When you, after you read this and then you go back, you are listening to the character's dialogue and you're watching this story in a completely different light. It really changes how you're watching the game, because now you're like, oh, I get it. Now I get why she reacted that way. Because when you play this and you see a character reacting in a certain way, you're like, I wonder why she's like that or he's like that. Oh, that's why. It's like, oh, followed you on TikTok for some time and didn't think to check you. Yo, let's go, Kiwi Goblin. I appreciate that. Thank you. Also, welcome first time chat, but also welcome to the channel over here. Thank you. I do owe you a reading, Muggles. There's a lot of things I want to do hopefully this summer. You know, if things go as I hope in the next few weeks, you know, my stream schedule is going to change quite a bit, where I'm going to be doing morning streams and then evening streams throughout the weekdays. Weekends will still be time to time, but it will be busy with shows and everything for right now. Can you read us that book? So actually, I did do readings. I did do readings last year. We got like a good chunk in, and I just life got in the way, or the business got in the way. But that's something you guys can do here. Gamers having bedtime story. That could be something we could do later on. No, and the thing is, I encourage it. You know, have fun. You know, like, I hope you fall in love with the game. I hope you do. I'm wondering if here no, there's no need. I've made a lot of videos, and we're gonna leave it at that. I probably should stop. I can keep talking about this game for hours. It's happened before. I think the longest I've gone into chat. I don't know. I think one of my longest TED Talks in Final Fantasy was like 2 hours, where I'm talking about the bridges, you know, all the significant changes and the meanings of, like, I gotta stop. Axel, pretty much I'm going to ignore those statements and not respond, because I will sit here for hours going over it, of where she actually is, what is kind of happening. Now, again, though, the reason why I'm not is because I'm still speculating. Because I haven't beaten the game yet. Like, these questions have not been answered. I'm giving very educated hypotheses and guesses. And so I'll put it this way. I'll put it this way. After the recent chapter, so I just finished Cosmo Canyon and Rebirth, I went off on a complete guess of what's going on, right? And my chat was filled with people who beat the game. And they were all waiting to see my reaction to the ending of the game. So when they saw me get to this point and I started speculating, I actually made that. So they're like, you're not right, but you're now also making me rethink the ending. I made them rethink whatever they thought about the ending. I actually made them rethink it because, like, the way my mind was going, they're like, just beat the fucking game already. I'm like, I know. And I still haven't beaten it yet, so. Oh, you're talking about the OG. Oh. No, she's dead. We'll just leave it at that. Like Advent Children just verified that even more, so. Oh, my Henry, I'm at home. So this is my house. I'm in the basement. I'm in my basement. Like, it's like my kids' play area is literally right there. My basement storage and my water cooler is literally right there. I literally have the struts right here. like it's legit my basement. Now we are working on getting the store set up back up and running. So we were hoping at the end of this month, depending on how things went, we would actually build the second Corsair station at the store so that we had 2 gaming experiences. So that pretty much I can also go back and forth between streaming from here and streaming from the store. I owe you guys horror games. We will still do that. But I can't play horror games at home because I will wake up my daughter because the vents are right there. No, they're fully enclosed, but doesn't matter. My voice echoes when I scream. So I had to play them at the store on Mondays when no one's there, because I will also disrupt business if I play horror games at the store, which I've done in the past. So because I'm a screamer, I am a wuss when it comes to these games. So. OG questions. Oh no, you're definitely fine, Axel. Yeah, I mean there were translation errors, but it didn't really change the story that much. It clarified a few things, but you're fine. Do you do video game tournaments at the store? Mainly just Smash Brothers. We don't do as much as we used to. The LAN center went from being the LAN center portion of the business. It's definitely a shell of what it used to be. I've been trying to work on that the last few years, but it's definitely taken me some time. Computers aren't cheap, and so it's that infrastructure definitely Muggles, you don't have to remind me, I know. Kingdom Hearts 5s, yeah. Yeah, no, Muggles, in case you and other people kind of missed it, I hope you guys understand kind of what happened last year. It's pretty much a year, actually legit right now, 1 year ago when I got slapped in the face, kind of like business-wise, where you guys remember the stream when I started streaming in January on Twitch, and then those first 6 months, we had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, a lot of good streams, a lot of good gameplay, a lot of good Ichiban Kuji stuff and everything. But the reason why you guys saw a sudden shift in the tone of the streams and my schedule and what I was doing is because that's when all of our debts came knocking. Oh, jeez. Oh, gee, I don't know why. Okay, the controllers keep like making sounds, but ultimately, I went from being able to focus on building the Twitch community, the platform, building it up, to all of a sudden, having to pay over $30,000 a month in debt payments. So I hope you understand when that happened. Obviously, my entire world came crashing and I had to flip. And so from June through December, that's why the streams took such a sudden shift, and my, you know, my schedule, my life, why I wasn't able to really play games, because I couldn't. Games, me playing those games wasn't paying those bills or anything. So I had to focus on the business side of things. And so that took a major hit. And it's obviously gone till now because, you know, the payments were $30,000 a month from June to December. And then it's $10,000 a month from January through the first part of July. We're at the end of that now. We're here. We're at the end of it. Now, are we completely out of the woods? No, but the debt payments now after July go down to $2,000. And all of a sudden, I can kind of breathe again. What I mean by that is I can now just focus on obviously the business, my family, but also getting back to where we were last year. To be honest, I kind of want to treat the first July stream as like the reset button. This is our new game plus. We're starting over again. And we're getting back to basics in terms of like, I enjoy this. I miss just doing this with you guys. Not just like, not like a one-man like talk show here, but just not like, of course I'm worried about things. Like I'm still like, I gotta process Pokemon cards right now and a bunch of other things, but mostly just when I stream with you guys, I make it about you, make it about the things we like, people asking me questions, and just the environment. It's not going to be exactly like last year, so we're not going to be doing as crazy things as we did before, but a different evolution of it going forward. And yes, more gameplay, spending time with my kids, reading you guys the books, doing the workout punishments, everything that I owe you guys, we're going to do. During the summer, if we can do our travels, we're going to be doing, what's it called? I owe you guys dances. I owe you guys, yeah, I need to drink water. I owe you guys dances. I got to do the giant swing for you still. There's a lot of things I got to do. But the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is just being able to finally beat this game. This is the first thing that's going to happen. We're going to beat this first. Thanks, Delivo. I appreciate you stopping by, man. We're going to beat this first. And then we're going to play Lunar. I don't care. We're going to play Lunar, the remastered. And then we'll go from there. My voice is going. Appreciate you, Yair. You have a good night, man. Oh, Axel, I didn't open boxes yet. We didn't get all our product yet, unfortunately. Aaron, I'm going to ignore that comment. You're a Ziva fan. All right, guys. My voice is clearly going right now. I'm gonna raid out. I didn't realize how bad my voice was getting, so I'm gonna raid out so I can get some tea and just kind of ow. Yeah, that's So what I'm gonna do is Kaimi is currently playing. Oh, she's doing that. What's James doing? Oh, James is playing a different game. Oh yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna raid James. And I gotta get you guys your entries for the giveaway that is happening on Tuesday, guys. Next Tuesday. So thank you for the follow. Let's go. Does Sarah still want her single? Oh yeah, I owe you. That's lethal. I owe the dance too. So I will get to that. Oh Yair, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Hope to see you around again. I hope you enjoy the game. And if you get stuck or if you have any questions, feel free to stop on by. Distract me. Final Fantasy is the one excuse of I can be distracted by, so it's definitely fine. But after you beat it, then what will we strive for? Right after you said just said the pain. Oh. There's a lot of other games. I have a stack of PS5 games I owe you guys to play. Oh, God. And we'll set a sub goal for you guys to make me play the Silent Hill, that new Silent Hill game. No. No. Oh, man. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and raid out now. Yeah, my voice is shot. You guys all have a wonderful night. I'm sorry that I'm cutting the stream a little short today. I'll try to be on tomorrow if my voice is improved. Tomorrow will be the packing stream. Packing your guys' Final Fantasy orders. Take care, guys.